Okay, so I am reading Job for like the 50th million time. Something stood out to me that I wanted to share. So I'm on chapter 1, verse 2 through 3, and it's talking about all of his sons, all of his daughters, all of his possessions, and how he is the greatest in the land. And the devotional points out the importance of Job being prosperous and how that underscores his testimony. And in that, it mentions that when he loses everything, it heightens his testimony. So if he wouldn't have had the family, the land, the crops, the animals, it wouldn't have made him losing things as big of a feat as it was, but he lost a plethora of things. And in losing that, he was able to still keep his eyes set on God because God was above all of the things that he had. And it kind of made me think about when I first started experiencing LPP and started losing my hair, I actually truly thought that God was punishing me. And as time went on, I really realized that this was the thing that actually grew my faith so much. Like, it wasn't about growing my faith to believe that, oh, I'm going to be healed, oh, it's going to be fine, oh, I'm going to be restored. Like, yes, those are great things to believe and have faith in, but it was having faith for peace and trusting God, like trusting his perfect plan. And even though Job lost everything, he still trusted that God's hand was on his life, even when it didn't look like it for other people, when his friends, even his wife, I think, told him, like, why don't you, like, curse God, like, because he's taken everything from you. And when I think about that, and I think about how I put so much of my identity into my hair and having long hair, like all of these things, that when I started to lose it, I lost sight of who I was, in a sense. And this journey has really reminded me that, like, I was created in the image and likeness of God. And that image and likeness is still true regardless of inflammation on my scalp, regardless of buildup, regardless of what a doctor says. Like, I was created divinely by God. Like, he knitted me together, every little piece of my being. He already established everything that I would go through. He knew that while I would struggle for years with this, it would grow me, it would allow me to share and like do all these things. And while I also resented God for this experience, I truly can say that, like, it's not a like, dang God, like, why did this have to happen to me? But I'm so grateful that it happened, because I can honor you so much more in knowing that despite what has happened or what will happen, I trust your plans and your will and your way.